Hey YouTube, it's Nicole again. So, as you can see, I'm in my car. I'm on my 10-minute break, and I've actually already been in here for like 6 minutes. So, anyway, 4 minutes, not 6 minutes. But anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the whole infertility issue that's been going on with me. So, the fact that I don't ovulate, I actually got to go in for a doctor's appointment, and they basically my insurance kicked in. Went to my appointment and they said I have to be referred to an infertility clinic. So I was like, oh, okay, that shouldn't be too bad. I have health insurance. It's what I pay, pretty much $200 a month for. I'm fine. So I get a call the next day and they're like, oh, so it turns out you're not covered for infertility. So we have to, pretty much, you have to pay out of your own pocket. I'm like, really? Like, that's ridiculous. I should be covered for that. I think women should be covered for that, period. For the fact that it's not something like that they have control over. Like, oh, well, I'm just not going to get pregnant right now, so I'm going to take out my uterus. It's like, no, we don't have no control over this. So it's something that should be covered. And it's like, oh my gosh. Like, I was bawling the day I found out. Like, I was like, I really can't handle this. And then I was like, you know what? I might as well just go with, whatchamacallit, back to Planned Parenthood. Oops, sorry. I might as well go back to Planned Parenthood and figure that out. And even then, it was like, okay, so it's going to be like $200 for your entire, whatchamacallit, your doctor's appointment and for the medication. And I was like, that's not too bad, but still, it's like someone's going in there that really needs help, and it's like they have to pay $200 just to be sane. It's like, that's ridiculous. Like, I can't stand it. I really hate it. Um, like, if I was ever able to come up with, like, I don't know, a franchise or whatever, is that what it's called? I don't know. I'm tired. It's early in the morning for me. But if I was ever able to have my own, like, doctor's office, I would try my best if I possibly could. As in, if the government and, like, law didn't, like, step in and say, oh, you can't do this, I would try my best to help out women that had infertility and that was suffering, like, struggling with finances. That's the best way for me to say it. So it would be easier for them. Like, kind of like how Planned Parenthood is supposed to be, but let's be real. Like, let's say if I didn't have a job and it was just Tim working, like, wouldn't have been able to afford it. Like, it would have been way too much money, and we would have had to put it on hold even longer than what we actually want to. Yeah, sorry, I realize I have like the alfalfa going on. My hair's super frizzy. I don't think my hair likes this weather. It's like the first day of fall. I'm super excited because I absolutely love fall, but it's starting to get warmer, but then there's like a cool breeze, so then it's like my hair's all getting frizzy and it's just not happy. But yeah. But so, pretty much, we decided that we're going to go through Planned Parenthood. Because the other place, they're like, well, you're going to have to do all your tests over because Planned Parenthood and Kaiser have two different types of tests. And it's like, that's okay. It's like, okay then. So they're like, one test is going to be $35. His test is going to be $35. Then for you to get your ovaries and your uterus checked, that's going to be like $700. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's adding up a lot. So we decided we'd rather pay $200 and just finish off what we started at Planned Parenthood. And if this round doesn't work, then we're gonna wait until we move into a place. And we actually was told by somebody that they would help us out. So yeah, I'm really hoping that it works this time so I don't have to wait, because it's like I'm ready. I have all my stuff. I have everything that I need. Well, not everything, like diapers and stuff. But it's like I'm ready to be a mom. He's ready to be a dad. Like, we've already established this. And I don't know, once again, like I said, it's just really annoying that they charge so much money for something that women can't help. And it's like the whole tampons and pads thing. Like, that shit should be free, in my opinion. It should be free, or at least, like, $1 for like a pack of 50. It's like that's ridiculous. Something that it's getting to the point where I might just bleed, period. Like I might not even get like the little Dixie cups or anything. Like if I'm bleeding, I'm bleeding because it's getting way too expensive. Like my sister at one point couldn't even afford pads because she had to pay for her car, her phone bill, um, rent, and all that other extra stuff. And so it's like her periods are irregular. So for her to actually have to be like, okay, well, now I got to make sure I set money aside every month so I can have that extra money to go buy pads, it's like, okay, that's ridiculous. And it's like, I know some people are probably like, well, pads aren't that expensive. Yes, they are. Like, we have heavy flows, so we actually have to use those purple overnight pads, and we can run through one of those within like 4 or 5 hours. So we're constantly switching them. I actually had to have it doubled where I had two of them just so I wouldn't bleed through the night. Like, it's really bad. But yeah, so sorry about that TMI. This whole thing was really just about like financing with infertility and all that fun stuff. Like, I don't know. They need to actually do a study and see what like a natural product would be for fertility. So we don't have to spend all this money. Like, obviously, I think it's Clomid. That's going to be a lot more powerful than maca powder, but still, like, we could have maca powder actually, if it like was proven that it actually works, then that would be amazing. But yeah. Anyways, my break is over. It's been over, I think, for like 2 minutes now, and I have to run back inside. So hopefully I will see you guys again later on. Like I said, my hair is all messed up. So yeah. But yeah, I'll talk with you guys later. Bye.